I just aged 5 years in those 90 minutes. This was so stressful, man. This was so stressful. We had to take a win anyhow. We couldn't do it. I'm actually pissed off, man. I'm actually pissed off. Yes, everyone would be saying like, yeah, but you scored a goal and Bayern would have scored more. You got lucky and this can hurt Bayern. Yes, it can hurt Bayern. I'm not saying if it can't, but this was such a, it's not that we were very bad. Yes, we were bad in some cases. Yes, 100%. But Bayern were that good. That was the case with this match. Bayern were so good. Especially that first half, you could see, man. They were so good. Bayern are such a well-drilled, cohesive team. The first half, let's be straight enough, Bayern dominated. We couldn't do anything. Anything. Apart from those few chances, we couldn't do anything. Alright? Bayern dominated all throughout. And what I didn't like in that first half was our approach. See, it's all well and good, like you are like, okay, you guys came with a plan. I know Arbiter must have thought like, yes, I'll go out there with a plan, like we'll play in counter attacks, we'll be clinical that way, right? We have got Vinny and Mbappe. Yes, I get it. But when you are looking at the fact that whenever you beat their press, you are having 3v4s against them. You're sometimes going into 3v2 situations as well. Right, so what if we had just played a bit riskier in the first half, and then of course we have been clinical in the final third as well, right? So I didn't understand that, but yeah, it's okay. We considered that was a very bad goal to concede. I'll come into that. So before first 20-25 minutes, all Bayern. Then both teams' intensity dropped. We had some few chances. Neuer saves, great. Mbappé saves, right? And that goal. Vinny, like brain deadly, just hits it on that Bayern player, man. And he asks for a handball, doesn't run. The whole team is caught off guard. Everyone is like, hoping for a handball. And then on that, what a beautiful goal, man. Bayern, it's so beautiful to see. Olise, Luis Díaz, Harry Kane. It's pure symphony. Joshua Kimmich, he had such a beautiful game against us. It was pure symphony. And then you have that goal, beautifully taken by Luis Díaz. What a beautiful goal. And then first half, at first half only I was very stressful, and then came the second half. At I don't know how many, 45 seconds was it? In just 30-45 seconds we conceded. Carreras. See, Carreras had a stinker today. Every single time Michael Olise, either he cut outside or he cut inside Carreras, and Carreras couldn't do anything. Carreras had a bad game. And Carreras having bad game, but as bad as the game Carreras had, Michael Olise was as good. There's no doubt about it. The way he glides, man, those soft touches, those like small movements that he does. Oh my god, I'm in love with Michael Olise, man. He's such a beautiful footballer. If he's on the ball, something is going to happen. Something or the other is going to happen for sure. What a player, man. What a player Bayern have got. What a player, man. And Harry Kane, I knew that Harry Kane would bury that. There was no way Harry Kane would, not score that chance, man. Give him a yard of space and he kills you. Clinical. You could say that Clooney could have done better, but nah, man. Credit to Harry Kane. Then, after that goal, their intensity actually dropped. And then we were getting into the finals, but we were lacking that final ball, that final ball. We were lacking that killer pass. We were lacking that, whenever Vinny also cut back, we were like, no one was in the box and stuff. And then came in. There were two substitutions, I guess, at the same time. Of course, Hoyson went away and Militao came. Militao also had a sloppy performance, but decent, alright. And you had Jude and Brahim coming in. Now tell me with a straight face, if you have watched the match, what did Brahim do? What did Brahim bring? Why you are taking out Arda Güler? Why? I don't get that substitution, man. I don't get that substitution at all. Arda Güler was looking so sharp. He was looking like he could be the one delivering that final ball. He could be the one. He was so, even in the first half, he was so good, man. He was so good. You just took him off just for the sake of taking him off. What? There were so many opportunities in counter where we could have used Arda Güler being on the near the D box in counters and spraying that passes. And by the way, Trent was doing exactly that. But imagine having two players doing it from two different sides of the field, right? Trent was actually creating, and then one ball came in over. Upamecano slipped. That was a golden chance. And Vinicius Jr., again I say, number 7 of Real Madrid Club de Football. You go on to do and miss that. Why? Noy is a smart man. He didn't commit. He knew that if I just stayed on my side and just stayed big, he would obviously try to run over me. Right? He always tried to go around me. So what he did? He just waited, made himself big, and of course, Vinny fluffed that chance. That was, I don't know, man. That was such a bad, like, he should have scored there, man. And then we scored that goal, that beautiful Trent, beautiful. Like, that was one individual movement of Trent Alexander-Arnold being Trent Alexander-Arnold, man. So accurate, so pinpoint ball on. He just had one glance and just sprayed that ball, man. What a beautiful. And that goal was our saving grace for the second leg. If I have any hope for the second leg, that's the goal. That's it. Let's talk about Bayern a bit, okay? Give respect to them. Give fucking respect. Give freaking respect to Bayern Munich. What a performance. Such a good, well-drilled, well-coached team. You could see players know where to move. The movement is silky. You have there's cohesion with everyone. Everyone knows where they are. It's beautiful. Joshua Kimmich ran the midfield. Olise, my man of the match. What a player, man. It's pure symphony, man. How they, of course, they were also not clinical. That's their, that's we being lucky and them not finishing the chances. And you can say that can hurt them, right? But overall, beautiful. Especially that first half, my god. And even in second half, they had a lot of chances, man. They should have scored, but they didn't. I don't know, man. Now, let's go into the players. Andre Lunin, he was looking very shaky, man. Not gonna lie, he was looking very, very shaky. Those corners, man, he was going forward in each and every corner and missing, man. It was, my heart came into our mouth for a couple of times. But what can I say? Decent performance, that instinct save with Thiago Pittar's sloppy pass, that was really good. Hoyson was decent. He was like getting, and even Rudiger was blocking crosses very well. Like, kudos to them. I don't know why they have so less ratings. Uh, yes, they were opened up, but they were like not that. Like, when you have three people running at you, and you just can't defend. You just can't blame your centre backs, because you lost a ball there, man. You lost a ball there. The entire momentum, it just goes on to them, and your midfielders are out of position. All of us are in attack mode, and in surprise, some player drives the ball. It's like it's very difficult for centre backs, man. And Trent, apart from that, not tracking the runner, he had a very good game. Defensively as well, he had a very, 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 very good game. No one can take that away from him, man. He was brilliant. And first half, little sloppy with passes, but second half, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. This is the trend we want to see, man. He just didn't take a touch and ping those beautiful passes to Mbappe and Vinny, and that led to some chances. What Trent, absolute brilliant, and that assist again, brilliant. Guler, oh my god, what a if I had to say, like, between my man of the match for Real Madrid, this match is of course Olise, but for Real Madrid it would be between Trent and Guler. And I can take Guler as well, but he was knocked, subbed off in 71st minute. Guler, wow, wow. Guler, good performance, very good, very solid, very solid, and he was the only one who was looking like he could create, man. Like, absolutely brilliant. Like, these few games, Guler has been very good, man, very good, and we just sub him off at the crunch point. Very good. And Mbappe off. Now we go into our forwards, and this guy, Vinny, yeah, you were carrying the ball. Everyone will talk about the way you carried your way, like, the way you beat defenders. You had some moments, but when it comes to being clinical, when it comes to being level-headed, when it comes to not, capitalizing your chances, for example, he had three breakaways in the first half. The first one, he took a shot. All right, that tested Neuer. The second one, Carreras was open there. He was overlapping, but still, he shot, and that was a very bad shot. And not only Carreras, but there were some people here as well. And then one, I don't know if it was in the second half or the first half, he had left foot. He was in left foot. He had options to play anywhere. Like, be smart, man. There, he just pinged it off. Man, and that chance that he missed, oh my god, I don't know, man. And then we come to Mbappe. Say whatever you want. Say, have those dictator memes that you do. Have those dictator memes, man. I don't care. He had a great performance, and he was dying on that pitch. He was showing that mentality that we expect Real Madrid players to have, and the thing that he's criticized for. Say whatever you want, bro. Say whatever you want. He was that man. He was the guy. Looked a lot more involved. Took some great shots, man. And Neuer being superhuman at 40 years of age is the only reason Mbappe didn't get more than one goal. All right. And again, did you see that part where he ran down, and then he chased, I don't know who is it, I don't know, Goretzka or something. He chased him and then knocked a ball out and then played there. Man, that's the Mbappe I want to see. That's after everything people are saying that Mbappe is a problem, this, that, those things that have no context. You're just saying that for the sake of saying it. He truly, man, he truly redeemed himself there, man. Like, see, See, now you look at it and say like, okay, most of your players played well. Most of your players played well. Most of Real Madrid players played well. We were nice. We were good, right? We were decent. That's the reason. That's the thing. Bayern outplayed us. We were decent, but Bayern were a level above us, man. And honestly, we couldn't play through their press. First half was a disaster. In first half, we should have conceded 3-0, right? There were so many opportunities that they had, and so many sloppy passes. They should have scored more in the first half itself, and in the second half as well. There are so many breakaways. Just one cross and tap in could have, like, been game over for us. We didn't turn up in our own home, and second leg against Bayern in Allianz Arena, it would. I have little to no hope. All that hope is this one goal. This goal can be the difference, and them not scoring, of course, that is also a big point. So that's the only hope I have, man. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm not confident going into Allianz Arena. They will play with more intensity. They will come at you, and we have to score. We have to score early. Uh, let's see, man. Let's see. Let's see what we're gonna do. So this is guy for me. If you watched till now, just leave a comment. What do you think? Like the video, and thank you so much for watching till the end. And I'm trying to do more long form content. I'll do more long form content. I'll do more reaction now that my setup is set up. Do I'll do long form content. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Hala Madrid, and peace.